Welcome to another edition of the Coach's Corner. I'm Everett German, and today joined by the head women's basketball coach, Robin Harmony. And Coach, let's just get started. 21-day layoff, finally back on the floor. What were your expectations for the girls this past weekend?
Well, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of sleep by the coaching staff on Friday and Saturday night just because, we didn't know what to expect. It's been a whole month till we actually had a game. And only 3 or 4 days of practice to get ready to play William & Mary. So it was just, let's just cross our fingers and see what we got. And we knew that we'd have to use a lot of subs and our kids will be tired because our fitness level is not where it needs to be right now. But, we'll have this another week to build and just get it right again. And, we ran out of steam at the end of that game. And we played really well for 35 minutes. And the last 5 minutes, the wheels came off.
Yeah, let's talk about that, Coach. After 3 quarters, your team was actually up 38-37, but a tough fourth quarter. Just seems like the girls just unfortunately couldn't hit shots.
Yeah, that tank, I think when you get tired, you shoot short, and then mentally you get to that point. And William & Mary, when you make a mistake defensively, they find it and they capitalize on it, and they did that to us. And, you go from 1 point to all of a sudden you lose the game by 12. But it's a learning experience, and our kids did a great job by coming back to, the next day. It's just what you have to go through in this COVID time.
Yeah, for that Saturday game, a solid performance from Amira Williams, 10 points and 9 rebounds. But Coach, gosh, Erin Eady, what a day for her. 13 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks and 3 steals. Your captain's doing a great job for you this year.
She is doing an excellent job. And if you really know that she only had 1 day of practice on Friday, and then she played in that game on Saturday. So that kid has a huge pumpkin heart, and she works hard, and we get that out of her every game. That's going to really help us.
So it's a tough loss for the Cougars as they fell 57-44. That snapped the ladies' 3-game winning streak. But the good thing about the new schedule now is you have back-to-back games. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the Sunday contest where the Cougars came out on top. You're watching the Coach's Corner presented by Uptown Social. We'll be right back.
My head blows up when I'm alone. Inside out, I might explode. I shut my eyes and my mouth and my legs just gave out. Why in the world would you hear me when I'm down? When I'm down. 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 I get lost in.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Coach's Corner presented by Uptown Social. Everett German and the head coach, Robin Harmony. Cougars get a big win on Sunday, Coach, a bounce-back win, 69-66 over William & Mary. 5 ladies in double figures, a very balanced scoring attack. Coach, a quick turnaround. What do you think was the key to the increased offensive output on Sunday?
Well, I knew that Saturday, we only by scoring 44 points that we were rusty. We got up and did another practice and shoot around and just getting a lot of shots up. And, it's a mental thing. When you hit a few shots, then they all start to fall and people follow. It's like the free throws. Teams start missing. Everybody is like little sheep. They jump over the cliff. But our kids we started 3 freshmen. I changed the starting lineup. Every starter had double figures. And now it's just about, you're going to produce if you want to play. And, we have a bench that we can go back to and rotate kids in and out, just for breaks. So we're keeping our lineup tight. And if you want to, I kind of got it down to 9 players. If you want to jump into that starting 9, you need to do it in practice. And it's just a matter of our kids, they feed off of each other and they feed that energy. And, they have pride. They don't want to go ahead and get swept back-to-back games. And that's something about this league that you just never know who's going to come out and beat you. And you got to tie it up and play for 40 minutes no matter what. And I think that our kids came out, they had a lot of energy from the start to the finish. They never had really like a step down, which we have a tendency to have 5 minutes where we are just going through the motions, and then teams that, like a William & Mary, who are good, they can score and put the ball in the basket and they build their lead, and it's hard to fight back. So our kids never let up, And, you know, you're just really proud of them, the way that they stepped up and won that game handedly, and it was entertaining for the fans, and, you know, with some pretty good basketball starting to be played.
Every coach is different. Are you okay with your 2 point guards leading you in scoring? You got Tyler Collins, 19 points, 6 rebounds, and then also Tyler Gray. She scored 15 points and grabbed 8 boards.
Could be one of the only teams in the nation that if you don't shoot when you're open, you get in trouble. You know, that's what our philosophy is. We were, up until Saturday, we were leading the conference in 3-point shots attempted and made. You know, and we just had a bad night and dropped down a little bit. But, yeah, we want to shoot the ball and really, you know, why not? We recruit shooters, let them shoot. They're open, put the ball down. You know, we work on it all the time, and, you know, it's just a green light. You know, we gave 1 or 2 kids a little bit of yellow light, you know, unless the shot clock's down. And one of them is Amira Williams, who is a, you know, big-time energy player, but you look at what she does from the 3-point line, it's not as good. So we're like, hey, just if the shot clock is down, you have to shoot it, we'll let you shoot it, but we'd rather you take it to the rack.
What makes Erin Eady so special? Another big performance for her, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 3 block shots.
I think you just come back again to her heart. You know, when we first got her, I guess her freshman year, she didn't really play too much, and she always got in foul trouble because she was fouled out. So now she can play most of the whole time, and she just really works hard. She's a threat offensively. She's a great rebounder by being second in the conference in rebounding. And, you know, she loves the game, and she comes in and she doesn't want let her teammates down. So that's just her personality. She's a quiet leader. She's not the vocal leader unless you get her really angry, and she'll say, hey, help me rebound. And that's about all you can get out of her. I'm like, yeah, give it to him immediately. Nah, she'll say, Erin's just that type of kid that she's just not, she'll show you on the court, but she doesn't want to, you know, talk that. You know, that's just her personality. But what a great kid to have at our center. And when you look at what she has to do with her size, she's small compared to most centers in our league.
All right, so you had the 21-day layoff, your first conference weekend, your overall grade for your team, considering all of the intangibles of COVID.
Well, I think the first 35 minutes of Saturday's game, I'd give them a pretty high score, a B, and then, you know, yesterday they get an A+, just because, one, they won the game, doesn't matter how it looked, but, you know, they played together as a team and they found a way to win. So if you add the 2 averages together, then they're probably a B-.
So Charleston victorious as they got the win, 69-66 on Sunday against William and Mary. The Cougars now 1-1 in conference play. Also in double figures, Chelsea Wooten, she scored 11 points, and Amira Williams scored 10 for the Cougars. So a 1-1 weekend, they split. And we'll take our final break, and when we come back, we'll talk about next weekend as the Dukes of James Madison will be here at TD Arena. You're watching the Coach's Corner presented by Uptown Social. We'll be right back.
Decorative towel.
There was a mess. I wiped up a mess.
Yeah, you
When game day is a go, there's a Bud Light there.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner. Everett German and Robin Harmony. Coach, congratulations in order. One of our young ladies recognized as the CAA Player of the Week. Congratulations to Amira.
Exactly. Amira Williams, in the 2 games, she went 20 and 17, 20 points, 17 rebounds. Pretty decent as a freshman. Pretty decent.
The future is obviously bright
Yep.
For this program when you have folks like Amira Williams and, of course, the others that will be coming in next year and the girls that we have on campus right now. And we'll need all of them, Coach, this weekend because here at TD Arena, James Madison will be in town. Traditionally, James Madison, one of the top teams in the CAA. The ladies will have their hands full this weekend.
Yeah, they were picked first, and, you know, they always have a good team, and they're young this year, so that'll help us be able to at least be in the game with them, and we're on our court, so we got to find a way to get a W here. You know, I'd like to get 2, and worst case scenario, we'll get the split. But our kids know that James Madison's a team that's beatable now. If I would have said that last year, no way, nobody could touch them. And if we would have had the tournament, and they probably would have went pretty far in the NCAAs, but we know what we need to do, and we have all week to get scouted for them and get prepared, and our kids just need to show up and give us their best effort so we can have a chance to be in the game and win.
Well, the ladies will be here on Saturday and Sunday, 1 p.m., James Madison in town. Come out and support the ladies. Exciting basketball, athletic. They get up and down the floor. Truly a pleasure to watch. So this Saturday and Sunday, we want to see you here at TD Arena as the ladies battle the James Madison Dukes. Want to thank everyone for watching the Coach's Corner. Special thank you to obviously Robin Harmony as well. And we'll see you guys next week.